Okay. Welcome to Hate Mail, Mobile Edition. And this is my very good personal friend, JustPlainPaul. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for tapping it.
Very cool. So explain a little bit about, oh boy. We can't talk it all over the announcements, so we have to let that happen. Okay.
30 seconds for this Pierce.
Anyway, so what we're going to do here, first, what are you about as JustPlainPaul?
Well, JustPlainPaul in the flesh is who I am. You know,
Okay.
I'm just a normal guy that has an everyday life who likes to make music whenever he has free time.
Okay.
Which is fewer and far between anymore, but
Right.
The key thing is having fun.
Of course.
So
That's what this show is about.
That's right.
So,
yeah, if you can't have any fun in life, then what's the point? Right?
Exactly.
So, with that said, last year I wanted to set out to kind of overcome some things that happened in my personal life. I lost my father. So, with that said, I decided to release my album, Data of the East Accolade.
Data of the East Accolade falls squarely in the realm of what's called pixel art or 8-bit music. Definitely give it a check out. Do you have a website?
Yes, at JustPlainPaul.com.
Okay.
The album itself is about, more or less, it deals with the video game era itself when it was pioneering the Commodore 64, the Atari, NES, and the like.
Right.
I was actually able to recreate some of the sounds with old school synthesizers. And also, it looks like locked up.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Are we on?
Yes, we're on. So,
but nonetheless, the album itself is more or less kind of paying tribute to the gift that my parents gave me when I was a kid. I was playing with the Commodore 64, and all the music that was on those games was just awesome. The chip on there had some really cool sounds, and that's what turned me on to music in the first place. So, rather than write the album about my dad, I couldn't do that. It was too painful. So I wanted to pay tribute to the gift they gave me that allowed me to keep on living and having fun.
Right.
So it came back around full circle for me.
Which, strangely enough, the reason I started doing this show was the day one of my favorite games got shut down. Later on that day, the cat that I had for 15 years died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so...
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So, to kind of deal with it, I started doing this show, which seems to be locked up right now, and I hope it's still filming. So, there we go. Oh, there's our ugly mugs. Anyway, so basically, out of tragedy, you can make something positive. And I've heard some of your... So, but from what I've heard from your stuff so far, next time, catch it. What I've heard from your stuff so far is really cool.
Thank you.
I really like it. Once again, talking about pixel art in 8-bit, you're squarely in the realm of video games. You know, so what are some of your favorite old school video games that kind of you draw inspiration from?
One of them actually might be obscure is Commando.
Okay.
It's like a Jeep Commando game from the Commodore 64.
Played that.
Rob Hubbard was the composer on that.
Okay.
So at the time I was completely oblivious, but thanks to the internet and people posting things from long ago, I was able to do a lot of research and find out who he was and what he did.
Very cool.
And I thought, wow, this is just amazing. And I started following some of the other old video games that I was listening to and playing. Paperboy is a classic favorite.
Yes, good stuff.
Ghosts and Goblins. I love the Mario games.
They have Ghosts and Goblins for the iPod now.
Do they really?
Yes.
Sold.
Free.
Awesome. Sold. Even better.
Yes.
You know, and it's funny because in my adult life, I really don't play a lot of games these days. I don't have a lot of time for it, but I will still revisit the old games and just watch screenshots and watch videos of it. Just remember the days, you know, and it's a blast. And then try to play them on the keyboards today.
Right. Cool. Any future projects for you and things we can look forward to in the future?
Absolutely. In fact, I've got an EP that's in the works. I've got some remixes from some artists out of Los Angeles. They're doing some tracks, recreating my tracks.
Very cool.
And then I've got a tribute song to my father called The Path That Ends that should be coming out pretty soon.
Very cool.
And then another bonus single called Do As You Wish With the Soul of Mine.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah.
I love that. Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to interview. JustPlainPaul. Say the website again?
JustPlainPaul.com.
Very cool.
And music's available on iTunes and CD Baby. Just look up JustPlainPaul, all one word, and hopefully check it out. And look forward to hearing from you guys.
Cool. And also be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube page, or if you're on the Facebook page, be sure to subscribe to the like the Facebook page. Hate Mail. Of course, if you're seeing this, you probably already see that, but it's okay. I have to plug myself anyway. All right. Well, thanks, guys. We're off to do some more interviews.
Take care.